Hey everyone, it's time for the traveling vlog again. So welcome to the traveling vlog. We do this, it's a rotating vlog between myself, J.H. Glaze, KB Miller, and Willow Cross. And this week I've got a lot to talk about, so it's going to be a little longer than last time. But it seems like just yesterday that we were getting ready to do, I was doing this for last month's vlog, so this month has really gone by really fast. And I hope you guys all had a really good Thanksgiving. My Thanksgiving was really crazy. And it always is with this many kids and cooking and family and cleaning and all that stuff, so. Let's go ahead and start with announcements. I'm supposed to tell you guys, KB Miller's announcement is that, let me find it. What exactly, I gotta give you her exact words on what she had to tell you. So, she said, just tell them that KB is working very hard to keep herself out of jail and away from being turned into a zombie. So that's KB's announcement for you. But I'm going to tell you, since the last time I talked to you, she had was having some issues with her Amazon account, but everything's good to go now. Compulsion is up, Haunted is still up, and Harvest Moon should be coming out anytime. So Haunted Moon is what I meant to say, and then Harvest Moon. So go pick her stuff up. It's a really good book. The Compulsion's the full novel, and Haunted Moon and Harvest Moon are the novellas that go with the book. So go pick those up. J.H. Glaze has some new releases coming out. One is The Life We Dream, and then, oh man, a couple of other ones. But I'm really excited to see what JH has for us with The Life We Dream, because it's a YA paranormal romance, which is not normally what he writes. So, because he writes horror, you know, like The Spirit Box and whatnot. I'm trying to find where he announced what the names were. I know that I should know all this, but there's so many going on. I think it's the Horror Challenge Volume 2, and then one other one. So anyway, keep an eye on his stuff, because he's got stuff coming out. And I'm really excited to The Life We Dream. He has the cover up, and I will post it here because it's such a pretty cover. It will really make you want to read it. Okay, so Willow Cross, we have, sorry about that whole trying to look at stuff and talk to you guys. I should be looking at the camera, but it's weird. So, A Christmas Miracle. We got Christmas time coming up, and Willow Cross has A Christmas Miracle that she wrote. It came out last year, so you guys got to go pick that up, because it's good, and it's really, you know, inspiring. So go check that out. Of course, the links are going to be here. And then Oceans of Red is still set to become a web series. So if you haven't read that, you really need to. It's got a lot of action and fighting and like demon possessions, and yeah, it's really good. You guys will like it if you like zombie apocalypse type stuff. Only there's no zombies in it. But if you like that sort of thing, you will like this. And you have to go check out her first book, Birthright, as well, because that's the series, the Dark Gifts series, and just go check it out. Okay, so that's the announcements for the team. I don't really, I guess I always have all kinds of announcements for myself. Yes, I'm working on Arcadia Falls. I've just had some things going on at home, and I've also had some, you know, my kids, I have 5 kids, and they always come first, so sorry, but they the writing comes second to my family. So I'm working on that. I'm working on a short Christmas story for you guys. And The Birth of Jaden is still in its re-edit phase. And we're working on all of this. And in the meanwhile, I just want to say that Christmas is coming, so you can support your independent authors, not just me and my team, but all independent authors and independent artists, you know, music, crafts, anything. Because there's also a lot of people that we network with online that they make cool little things, you know, that would make great gifts like bookmarks and keychains. And, you know, if you know somebody who likes something, you can have them custom make you something, and it's usually not very expensive. And I also know several people who make jewelry. I'll try to get some links up there. I can't guarantee you, but I'll try to get some links on there. Maybe I'll do a whole nother blog post about it this week sometime. So make sure you subscribe to the blog, because we're going to get that done. So yeah, support your indie authors, you know, and independent artists. And always, you know, if you see something online, click share. It's one of the best things and tweet it. It's one of the best things that you can do for independent authors and artists. Okay, I'm going to do a couple of features real quick. Some I don't have books for, but I'll do the little cool video editing and see if I can get them to pop up while I'm talking. But I do have one book here that I'm going to feature. This book is the Green Meadow series. This is Bubba Goes National. This book is by Jennifer Walker, and this is a teen fiction. This is such a great series for young kids, especially little girls who like horses. I mean, I really enjoyed this book. I read it to my kids. We all read it as a family, and we all enjoyed it. But it's about this girl who she learns that she has to work for what she wants. See, I'll read you the back. 13-year-old Leslie Clark has loved horses for as long as she can remember and has been riding since she was 6. Although her widowed father cannot afford to give her anything she desires, she works hard to get what she wants. When Leslie finds a purebred Arabian horse at the local livestock auction, she never dreams he will soon take her to the national championships. This is a really, really good book. So you really should pick these up. And it's a series, and she has a couple of little short ones out that go with it that are companions. But I've known Jennifer for a while, and we've even been mixed up. You know, Jennifer Wright, Jennifer Walker. Off topic. But I've known her for a while, and she is a horse enthusiast. She's a really great writer. So, and she also, that's what I wanted to have it in my notes here. If you are looking for book tours, look into Walker Author Tours. I will post a link. That is what it's her book tour company. And also, while I'm on that topic, you know, when I was doing my tour company, Farrah Evers was my partner, and she has opened her own company for, I think she's genre specific for like sci-fi and fantasy, I think. I should know this. But hers is Evers Book Tours, so look at that. Of course, there will be a link. And she also does covers. So really, if you guys need any of this stuff, make sure you check these out. But definitely check out the books, because these books are great for Christmas gifts for young kids. And it's always best to have the print copies of these kind of things, I think, because, you know, it just is. I like print. Here we go. Another person that I want to feature is Kalila Katharina Smith. This book I got when I was in New Orleans. New Orleans Ghosts, Voodoo, and Vampires, Journey into the Darkness. Okay, here's how I came about this, you guys. We went on a haunted history ghost tour while we were in New Orleans, if you ever go there, you have to do it. Haunted History. Because our tour host was amazing, our tour guide, and they were there selling these books at the end, and it talks about some of the places that we went to see, but some of these stories in here are just creepy, and to think, we all know about New Orleans and how haunted it is. So and it's nice because it gives some of the history that goes along with it, and I'm really enjoying reading it. And I wrote an article about my experience on the tour, so if you're interested in any of that, pick that up because it's really interesting. So I know I probably should have featured that right around Halloween, but oh well, we do this all year round with our genre, huh? Okay, alright, that's all I'm going to do for featuring today because I want to talk about some other stuff. But I have some special features for next week. Or not next week, next month on my next vlog. So make sure that you tune in for those because it's going to be really special. So make sure you do that. Okay, so I talked about that. Sorry, I gotta have my checklist because you guys have seen me without my checklist. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm talking about half the time. Okay, so let's talk about for our authors here, because I know a lot of other authors tune in for this. Let's talk about Amazon for a minute. I know a lot of people are talking about the Amazon and like sales have just tanked, and there's a lot going on behind the scenes with the Kindle Direct Publishing, so especially with the independent authors. So all I can say about this is you guys, just don't take it as a loss. Keep working hard. Keep doing everything you can to advertise your stuff, because I have a feeling, in addition, a lot of people think that this is something wrong with Amazon, and it might be. But I'm a firm believer in you can't just take things, what people say, and let it go. You still have to work hard to get where you want to be. So keep promoting, keep marketing, keep writing. It was back to school and then the holidays. The economy is crappy right now. So it might just be the season that people aren't buying as much. So let's all remember that there's a lot of factors involved in this stuff. So aside from that, Smashwords, what's his name? Mark Corker, I think. He's always talking about distribute wide. Make sure you have your stuff everywhere, because that is going to be what keeps your work moving all the time. So if you're, you can't depend on just Amazon for your sales. You have to spread it wide. Have other places where you will be making this income. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. And I really like this guy because he's always talking about, he really knows, look up some of the, on the Smashwords blog, look up, he really knows how to sell through Apple. And a lot of the Smashwords authors are doing great on Apple. So make sure he has a book, I'm actually reading it right now, I have it pulled up on here, called The Secrets to Ebook Publishing. It's free, so go check it out. It's free. Just read it. He really knows what he's talking about. He talks about the algorithms and things like that. So that we may know, we have heard of, but we don't know what they are. How to market your work, things like that. He really knows what he's talking about, and Smashwords has become a very, very good company in the short time that they've been around. So check that out. I want to talk about NaNo for a minute, National Novel Writing Month. Alright, we have so many people this year participating in National Novel Writing Month, and I think this whole self-publishing boom and that we are able to do this is really maximizing participants in National Novel Writing Month. So I did a blog post on this, you guys. I in no way ever will come off like I know everything. But one thing I do know is that you have to edit your work and you have to research. You know, get people, save your money, get a good editor. If you can't afford an editor at all, at least get a lot of people to look at your work. And, you know, get the more eyes, the better. Because it will happen that you will make mistakes and you will miss stuff. And, you know, honestly, I was doing a reading with my, it wasn't a National Novel Writing Month novel, but I mean, I spent a lot of time and I got it edited, and I was doing a reading and I was reading the first chapter and I noticed that I had missed words. There were missed words and wrong words in that chapter. So I mean, that's even with an editor. So, you know, beta readers, editors, your friends, whoever, get people to read it who don't know you. I mean, that you know, but they're not like your good friends, so they won't be afraid to tell you the truth. Because it's very, very important. We have to set, you know, an example for other authors. We have to, for new authors coming out, we have to set these examples and maintain a standard. It has to be perfect. If we want to be like the traditionally published authors, we have to, you know, our books need to be right up there with them, because that's what we always talk about, you know, is the traditionally versus independent, and it's very, very, very important, you guys. So please, please take my advice on this, because reviewers will rip you apart for editing, and I mean, they're going to do it even if it has good editing, but if it's badly edited, you will get ripped up in the reviews. So, I don't mean to sound all preachy or anything, because I'm not like that, but I just want to help, and that's always whatever, since I first started doing this, that's what I want to do, is help people, help other authors, and everybody should deserve to get what they want in life, and so that's why I try to help. Briefly, I'm going to talk about, again, like I talked about in one of my first vlogs, if you get offered a contract from a small press or an independent publisher, research, people. Don't just sign something. Make sure you read it. Have somebody who knows what they're looking at, the legal terms and the legal things like that, because there's going to be stuff you don't understand in all your excitement. Research, you know, look them up. Make sure they have a valid website. Make sure they have testimonials. Make sure you know what you're getting yourself into, because I know several people who have gotten screwed. It is not okay to take advantage of people, and we cannot enable the people taking advantage of people. We can't enable them to do this, so we need to make sure you're informed. That's the biggest thing in any business, any whatever you're doing in life, with your life. The best thing you can do is make sure that you're informed about it. You wouldn't, you know, people who vote make informed decisions about their voting. They don't just go out and vote for whoever just because, you know, for some little reason. They want to know what they're all about, and then they vote for them. So why would you sign your work away to somebody without being informed about them? So just, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please make sure that you know what you're doing. Okay, quickly, there's a company that I want to tell you about called Lancer. I've posted a few links. I'll put another link on there. They're a local company here in Spokane. They're a printing company. And when people hear printing company, they think, oh, you know, they just make copies of stuff or envelopes or whatever. No, they can do anything you want. They have like coffee mugs and lanyards and things like that. And yes, my friend works for this company, but I am promoting it because it's a really good thing to support people we know. And, you know, that's even people who have, I mean, I would rather go through somebody that I know and support a local business than to order from some great big company that, you know, I mean, yeah, that's supporting people in the long run, but I would rather support people that I know. So check out Lancer. They've got tons of swag stuff that you can get done. Make sure to do that. And then we have, I want to do some shout outs to some book bloggers and pages, and just, there's so many people who support. You know, I can't even begin to name everybody that has been so supportive all the time, and I could not do what I do without some of these people. The first, I want to thank you know, give a shout out to my street team, because they're doing a great job, and everybody on the team. I put special things up for you in the swag shop, where you can get gear for your team. And though the swag shop, yeah, you can go buy anything you want in the swag shop if you like Vampire Hunter Daughter swag. So there's stuff for the street team, but there's stuff for you too. And a lot of that stuff makes great gifts. Did you know that you can even get a shower curtain that says it's always vampire hunting season on it? Freaking shower curtain. I'm going to get one and put it up, and my husband's going to be all like, it's going to be great. Yeah, it's going to be great. Okay, so some of the pages that, and the book bloggers, of course, my admin for the Vampire Hunter's Daughter page, Jen, her book blog and her page, Phenomenal Paranormal Reads. You have to go like her and follow her blog. She does some great stuff. She also admins for Anchor Group and some other people. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, and then R&M Fab Book Reviews. They're awesome. They're sort of a new page. It's been up for a few months now, but they're great. They're great. And then, of course, Paranormal Reads, Starry Night Book Reviews, and a little bit of R&R. So, really, the links are going to be on here. Please go check them out. They're all so awesome, and just, I mean, there's so many that I can't even begin to name to you all the blogs and people who have helped out. Like, there's a Paragraphic. She does all my, you know, my Vampire Hunter Daughter covers, and I believe her book blog is called Paranormal Opinion. And then Parajunkie, and the list goes on. I'm going to try to, you know, my website's always under construction, so I'm going to try to get like a whole sidebar thing with a list of, you know, categorized blogs and things for like covers and, you know, things like that. Because we all need to be informed, like I said. And it's a good place to try to help people out, is on your own websites. So we'll do that. And like I said, make sure that you tune in for the next vlog, because there's going to be exciting vlog happening. I am going to say below this post, I am having for my blog, okay, not below. It'll probably be put on like the next day, because I want it to have its own post. But we're going to do a 3,000 fan giveaway for my Facebook page, but it's going to be from the blog, on this blog. So make sure that you come and check it out, because there's going to be some really, really cool swag items, and it's going to run for like a month. But it's going to be great. So we really need to check that out, because you're going to love it. And it'll be good in time for Christmas, or you know, right after Christmas you'll get a little extra. And I'm going to have several prizes instead of, you know, just one. So that'll be fun. I guess that's it, you guys. I've reached the end of my list. That's why I keep saying So I will see you guys next time. Make sure to check everybody's workout. It's Christmas. Buy print books. Buy, you know, support the local artists. Buy crafts. Buy jewelry. Whatever you can for these hardworking independent artists. And I love you guys, and thank you, and we will see you next time.